Hey, come in here, grab a beer from the fridge, man. We're about to get these ribs going. All right, so now this is a rack of St. Louis that came from my local commissary, military commissary, of course. You know, it's got the membrane and stuff on there. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna score this membrane. I'm not gonna take this membrane off. I'm gonna try it scored. And then we're gonna cut off this flat meat. We're gonna season real quick and we're gonna get this on the grill. We're gonna go hot and fast today, about 300 degrees. And first thing we're gonna do is get this little flap off of here. Just gonna go ahead and score this membrane on the back. We're not gonna pull it off. All we have to do now is take our regular household mustard for a binder, and I'll tell you what, I've tried it with all kinds of other things as binder, and mustard is just the way to go, man. Mustard is a great binder on brisket. It's a great binder on pork ribs, beef ribs, everything. So, I mean, you can't taste it, you know, so, but it's a great binder. So when we go ahead and throw that on there, and while we're at it, we'll do both sides. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. You know how to do it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. And then we don't really need a thick coat of mustard here, just pretty thin. Now today we're gonna be using this Rufus Teague's meat rub. This is a Kansas City style meat rub from Kansas City's. Just get a nice little seasoning on this. Now, I like my coating to be liberal, you know, so just because it, you know, gives it a little bit better flavor. Just, you know, bone side doesn't have to be as much, but bone side for sure. All right, now our little flap that we cut off, you know what? I'm gonna add a little binder on that too. I don't even think that's necessary, but we're gonna do it just because, just for uniformity purposes, right? Then we'll go ahead and throw a little rub on there. Hey, it's been a little bit. You guys haven't been over here drinking with me in a while, so cheers. And yeah, you know what? It's a great day. It's so sunny outside. It's so nice. So let's just get it in. Cheers, baby. We'll probably have another one together in a little bit, but right now let's go check the grill and get these ribs out there so we can get some good eats tonight, man. Good eats. Bone side down. You see that fire's hot. You hear that sound? You know, that fire's hot, baby. We're gonna go ahead and throw this little piece in here. We're gonna close her up. And we'll come back in an hour and check, right? Just to see what we can get. Ooh, look at that shrink up, nice. Come back in an hour and see what we have. I'd say 75% hickory and 25% charcoal. All right, boys, so it's been an hour. I'm gonna check this meat out. Here's our little piece that we have. Look at it, looks pretty good. I'm saying that still needs to stay down like this so we can still deal with that silver skin. Look at the bottom of these ribs and see what we get. Not burned, looking nice, looking a little crispy. No, not really. They look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave them down like this and come back in another 30 minutes or so. All right, gentlemen, check it out. It's been an hour. We're gonna go ahead and take off this little piece too. We're gonna get that in our wrap. See what we got under here. So after an hour, well, we'll look at it in the house. Let's roll. That's what the bottom looks like. It's looking pretty good. Got a little char to it, not too much. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put these meat side down now, right on top of the butter. Now the butter's melting. We're gonna get this good old Rufus Teague's sauce right here. Hey, it's a touch of heat, you know what I'm saying? Kinda hot, kinda not. But this is that good Kansas City, boy. So I'm gonna add that to it. Just a touch under here. And now it is pretty thick. So what we're gonna do is add something else to this in a minute. Just a touch of sauce. Now we don't need a lot because we're gonna sauce this after. You see this stuff is like black as night. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little of this Bud Light next. Hey, these are eating ribs, right? There's no competition here. You just need a little moisture in there. Boom. I'm gonna add this little piece that we had, add that back in there too. Well, hell, let's just put that right on top. And then we'll go ahead and wrap this up and get it back out there. We're gonna go right back on the grill, same spot. All right, now we're gonna keep this at 300 degrees for, I'd say, half an hour. And then in another half an hour, we'll come out here and drop it down to about 250. And then after an hour, we'll pull it, and then we'll check tenderness, and then we'll get it back out here with some sauce on it and get it done. And then it's good eating time. But right now, you know what time it is, boys. Time to get a drink. Here we go, part 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, cheers. Hey, sorry I did it after the fact, but you know what? I'll see you guys on the next drink too. All right, boys, been another hour. Woo. Let's go ahead and pull these and put them on this rack here, get them unwrapped, and get them in the house, see what we have. Now, we should be pretty close to the done temperature that we want, right? So we got some pullback from the bones over here, and we're gonna go ahead and check this temp. So here we go. In between the bones, we're at 185 over here, and 191 over here, 192 over here, and 190 on this side. Now these have been resting for about 5 minutes. I didn't want to open it and let all the steam out, so we're probably pretty close. They feel nice and tender. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sauce on here, and we're gonna get them bone side down again, back on the grill. Ow, hot as beep, beep, beep. I had to bleep out the video if I say that, so I don't wanna say that. Ooh, look at that juice. Okay, so now by temperature, these are actually done and ready to eat, but what we want to do is let it set up a little bit, get some sauce on here, and get them back out there. I'll put this back in the refrigerator because I was not thinking, so a little cold, but we're gonna get this back on here. Yeah. Look how black that shit is. It's blacker than me. This too, don't forget this little thing. This little thing is looking good. All right, ribs are looking tacked up pretty good. Got a little bit of sauce left, but we're tacked up pretty good. We can go ahead and pull these, bring them in the house, let them rest for a little bit. I'm gonna do this little half real quick, just so we can get back to these ribs, folks. Cheers. Now what I've done is I actually took these ribs, and when I grabbed them with the tongs, they actually fell apart right here, man. So we can always just, you know, kind of split that and see if we can grab a bone and cut right here. Boom. Okay, we got one. Looking pretty good. Now these are just some eat 'em ribs, right? Eat 'em ribs. So they don't have to look perfect or none of that. So, you know, no competition style, none of that. These are good eating ribs. Look at that. That shit's fucking, ooh, look at that. Meat on both sides. Okay, here's our bite, our good eating rib. Look at that, nice and sticky, icky. I got my little pinky up, man, I'm ready. Hey, if you like this content and you feel like, you know, it's worth subscribing or worth sharing with your friends, go ahead and share with your friends, and, you know, hit that little subscribe button, hit that little like, help me out a little bit. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get this bite. Man. Look at it. Boy, I tell you what, this shit is good. I can't wait to get done with this video just so I can eat. I'll tell you what, that's some good eating ribs right there. My pinky's still clean. You know what I'm saying? Keep the pinky clean. But hey, thanks for watching the video. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I am super hungry, and these ribs might not even make it. You know, I mean, they might not make it another 5 minutes. But see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.